What are some of the ways that salespeople talk themselves out of the sale? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. It's August 20th, 2017, 12:39 in the afternoon here in Sacramento, California. Perfect day to talk about sales, and a perfect day to talk about how salespeople talk themselves right out of a sale. And the first one in the series, the first video in the series, is going to be they just talk about themselves too much. Now, I know plenty of salespeople who got the job because they can talk. But the problem is a conversation goes both ways, and they look at the whole process as a monologue. And they walk into the sales call, or the buyer comes to them, and they're like, look at me, why I'm so great, and look at me, why you should do business with me. They don't ask the buyer anything about what they're looking for. They don't get any type of buying criteria. It's the me show. Me, 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 me. I'm great, I'm cool, I'm awesome, I'm fantastic. And I see this a lot, especially when salespeople are in a sales slump, because it's easier to talk about yourself than it is to be rejected. And salespeople fall for this a lot. If you're struggling in sales right now, one of the first questions you should be asking yourself is, hey, what am I talking about to my buyers? Am I talking about me and why I'm cool and why I'm awesome? Or am I talking to them and figuring out and asking them questions, what I can do to help them and what product is going to fit their needs, okay? So absolutely, salespeople talk themselves out of calls all the time. I'm looking at my watch right now. It's 12:40 in the afternoon. There's a salesperson somewhere here in the world that's talking themselves out of a sale because they can't stop talking, okay? And especially if they're talking about the buyer's like looking like, I don't care where you go. I don't care what you do. I don't care that you got a boat. I don't care about your house. I don't care about your kids. I'm only worried about me. And you know, salespeople have been told you got to build rapport. And that's true to an extent, but they get too crazy about it and they go crazy town. And what they do is they talk way too much about themselves, okay? So if you're a salesperson and you're like, well, you know, am I struggling? What am I doing? Start counting how much you talk about yourselves. In the world of copywriting, salesmanship, and print, they look at how many times they use the word you versus how many times they use the word I. And you should definitely have the word you more times than the word I, because it really does help you out, okay? So there you go. Video number one, how salespeople talk themselves out of the sale. They talk about themselves way too much. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.